So this is it right here. I'm not gonna go up it. There's no way I would try going up it, but I'm Buenos dias, que paso amigos, John's Moto Garage. Welcome back to the channel. We're taking the DRZ out for a quick spin. There's something that's just been weighing on me heavily these last couple days. I've been losing sleep, my heart's been racing, my palms are sweaty, and I gotta get it off my chest. So let's hit it. I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm totally freaking out. But no, it's not doing a wheelie. No, it wasn't the U-turn that was freaking me out. Alright, so before you guys get pissed and click away and hit the thumbs down, I seriously was like freaking out on my way out to that spot. This is what it was. You know that stair set that I went down the other day? Well, after watching the footage, I was like, dude, I think I could ride up that. And I just couldn't get my mind off it. You know when you like have something you want to try and you just can't get off of it? So that's what was happening the last couple of days. I've just been thinking about it and thinking about it. So anyway, here's the footage. Spoiler alert, I was not successful. So wait to see what happened. Obviously it wasn't catastrophic. I'm here talking to you guys now, so I didn't kill myself, but I'll just let you guys watch the footage and see. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm freaking out, dude. Whew. I don't get this freaked out often. Totally freaking out. I don't know why I put myself through this. I really don't. Oh, dang it. Oh my gosh, dude. I came back to look at that, but it's just scary. The scary thing about this is it's pretty dang steep, and between each flight of stairs you don't have a whole lot of room, and then at the very top you have like little to no room. So it's just, you gotta gun it and go for it, but then you gotta stop at the top. It's just freaky. Doesn't help that you got cars and people over here either. Oh man, I was hoping to just hit it and be done with it, but now it's like really, like I said, man, I'm tripping out over it, dude. I'm tripping out. I want to just walk away and not even like attempt it, but you know how we are here on John's Moto Garage. If I go down, I'm looking like a fool in front of everybody, and that's really my biggest fear. I'm not worried about the bike, I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about looking like a fool in front of everybody, because we don't already do enough of that here on John's Moto Garage, that's for sure. And this is the type of thing where you don't really like sit and think about it, you just gotta kind of do it. You just gotta kind of do it. This is what I was afraid of. Well, we gave it a shot. You know what they say, learn from your mistakes. Not really sure exactly what happened, but that was sketch. I started to lose power there. Towards the top of that first flight, I was starting to peel out and burn out a little bit. And then I didn't have good traction to hit that second set. But I'll be honest, that freaked me out. The scary part is just getting stuck up there. If I had like a second set of hands where if I was gonna like fall back and drop the bike, they could help me out, then it'd be a different story. But Didn't go as planned. Things could have gotten a lot sketchier for sure. I think my game plan from here on out for that would be to go practice on some other stairs first. So a bit of a disappointment. I wasn't able to pull it off, but I gave it a shot. That's what was getting me. I was like, dude, I gotta at least give it a try, you know? Maybe I'll have to try it on my other DRZ, but that kind of freaked me out, I'll be honest. So I'm not in a big rush to get back over there. Oh man. Well, there you have it, you guys. They can't all be wins, you know. I'm pretty sure what happened, I'm not 100%, I'll have to review the footage, but I'm pretty sure what happened is, as I was getting to the top of that first set, I started kind of losing traction and momentum, and I think I may have bailed at that second set there, or it started burning out. But the problem is, once I was on that second platform, you don't have enough space to be able to get your speed and momentum to get up that second one. The tires were just burning rubber there, and so from there I had to back it down. And it was actually tougher than I thought backing that down the stair set. I almost dropped the bike a few times. And I'm sure it was a sight to behold, looking like an idiot up there. So anyway, we couldn't pull it off. Urban SuperMoto Shenanigans just were not working for us today. But we gave it a shot. John's Moto Garage, as always, if you dig the content, like and subscribe. We'll hit you up on the next one. Adios. Nos vemos. Alright, so it should be clear to many of you by now that I'm definitely not a good example when it comes to new riders, beginner riders, or just riding in general. I'm always doing stupid stuff, trying stupid stuff. I always like to take these failures and use them as learning opportunities. So what can we learn from that? A few things. For one, I knew what the challenges were going to be, and I probably should have gone out and practiced on some other stair sets beforehand to get more comfortable just with the technique and the method of riding upstairs on a motorcycle. For two, what's the other lesson? I think that's the main one. Yeah, I probably should have just practiced more and maybe not try it next time. I don't know. I had to give it a shot. I had to at least try it once. Oh yeah, things don't always go as we plan, you know, and that's just the name of the game. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Great life lessons here, you guys, on John's Moto Garage. Sometimes we dig deep, we go beyond the surface level stuff, and we get real profound. So there's a lot to be learned from SuperMoto Shenanigans. Try to apply those lessons to your own life. Leave a comment below. How can you learn from your failures and make things better? John's Moto Garage, always trying to be inspirational. Ride safe. Hasta luego. Nos vemos.